Okay. So, hello everyone on YouTube. I decided I wanted to live stream a bit, and I decided I want to do something relaxing. So we're going to play City Skylines, because I love this game, and there's an expansion pack coming out soon that I'm going to be getting, and I'll probably do a YouTube series covering the expansion pack. It's, oh shoot, what's the name of the actual expansion pack? I think it's called After Dark. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, it adds a day-night cycle, it adds bus lanes and bike lanes, and the behavior of the simulation changes, whether it's day or night, so like, people will go out clubbing at night, and so like, clubs and stuff, and that sort of industry will be big at night, but not at all during the day, but things like, factories and stuff won't run at night, and like, people will have put in their hours during the day and will go home. And it also adds possibly the best change ever that I cannot wait for, is that coastal plots, if you have a house by the coast, the land value of by the coast is higher than the land value elsewhere. So no longer is land value just like this flat thing, depending on like, and you just put parks everywhere to raise land value. Now it's like, if you're on the coast, land value is automatically higher, and that's great. Anyway, new game. I'm not really sure where I'm going to play. Yes, Seattle, okay. Alright. So, we're going to play as, Seattle. Now, let's go crazy with the spelling. Seattle. There we go. I'm sure we'll start. So I've got a whole bunch of mods installed, a whole bunch of assets installed. I'll cover the big mods when I start using them. To start out with, like, barely anything's unlocked, so I'm not really going to be using too many craziness things, but we'll get to my new favorite four-way street with turning lane. So good. I love those. Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Dams raise and lower water levels. Make sure your water pumps still reach the water after the dam is complete. Yeah, don't put water pumps below a dam and expect them to stay the same. So, we're going to do visually appealing cities. Not crazy efficient, not crazy money making, not crazy big. Visually appealing, like nice looking city. We're going to make a nice skyline. Oh! Yeah, if you don't know, the name, the misspelling of Seattle I'm using is loosely based off of a video by Funhouse that they did while they were here in town, and it's pretty funny. And it seems quite loud to me, so let me just no, my volume's way down. Okay, it's just very windy here in Seattle. Okay, so here we are. We are starting smack downtown. I think I have the Space Needle installed as an asset. I mean, the Space Needle, you just plop it somewhere right in here, and that's pretty much where it is. If I'm in the right place, yeah? Yeah, Space Needle should be like right there, pretty much. For those of you wondering, can you even see it? Okay, so across the way, over there, that is where Bellevue is, over there, and I live kind of beyond that. Hey, Crazy! Glad you could make it. I'm just getting started. I'm playing the Seattle map, so it's very familiar terrain types. So thankfully, one thing I do love about this map is they give you an on-off ramps here to start with, because you don't. If I go into roads, you can see I go to highway. I don't start with those. I mean, yes, I do have to place one of these first, but even after I place these, I don't start with anything. So I think my first residential section is going to be right up here. So I kind of want my road to be a one-way road. No, it can be two ways. It can be two ways. It can be a two-way road, and I want my two-way road to just come up the hill like that. Just like that. Okay, so people getting off the highway, they'll get off, weep, and they'll be able to get on, weep, and continue on their way that-a-way. I will bridge over, probably. Maybe I'll tunnel. I don't know. But for now, just the one on and off is fine. So I need to make a turn here. Or do I want to do an intersection? Okay, you can see now that I've placed, I've unlocked the one-way road. I've unlocked a pedestrian road. You can see I have a lot of road types to pick from. I've unlocked some of these fancy 4-lane roads. I've unlocked a couple of the 6-lane roads. And I've got no highway. You don't start with any highway, it sucks. But we're going to stick with 2-lane roads for now. This is a residential section, so I don't necessarily... This road might become a 4-lane road in the future. So because of that, for that reason, I think I'm going to do an intersection here. So that maybe I can put a neighborhood down here and then a neighborhood up here. So first off the bat, I want to corner my way up the hill like that. And then we want to kind of go across like that. And now we need the actual streets of our neighborhood. So I'm just going to pick a random spot, and I'm going to come off of it. And then off of here, I'm going to put my actual neighborhood roads. We don't want to go too far, because building on the hill does Bacon King, welcome to City Skylines with me and stuff. You have entered the magical world of City Skylines. So let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and just designate all of this stuff like that, and all of this stuff like that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna demark the one thing right there on either side of this road, because I don't want any houses facing this. I want all of the houses being off of these roads, basically. And I guess this is technically part of the neighborhood, so I can go ahead and do that. But I'm gonna leave this corner blank for now. So that'll be that for houses. Now we need to figure out what we're gonna do for power. So as we've got quite the hill here, it looks like we can get some pretty decent mega wattage coming off. Bacon King, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. You are awesome. So we've got lots of good spots here for wind power, and there's lots of water that we can eventually fill up with the water turbines in the future. So for now, I'm gonna be on this side of the highway because I don't want the noise pollution to get too close. Plop one of those guys down, and then I should just be able to construct those across like that. Okay. So now we need to take care of our water source. So you can see here that a water is being generated right here. So all of these outward arrows means water is continuously being formed here. It's coming up from an underwater geyser. I don't know. It's continuously being formed here, and then it's being pushed all around like this and being pushed away like that. So we want to have our water intake be on this side, because clean water is coming directly at it. And for now, our only option for outflow water is to put it over here, and it will slowly be pushed out that way, and it looks like it'll be pushed into the lake that is right over here. You can sort of see it in the distance. It's this big, huge body of water. It's a lake. So we'll put up some water pipes. We'll come over here, and I'll 90 degrees it, and I'll 90 degrees it, and I will 90 degrees it. Okay, Okay, that should cover pretty much everything. Just to be safe, though. Oh, that's a little bit close. I'll just go ahead and do that just to make sure it's all covered. And of course, all of these things require electricity, so for now we'll have to have some very expensive electrical cables running the whole way. Okie dokie. Juiced up! Hashtag juiced up. So behind me, behind my beautiful picture, is all my info tabs. That's the really only thing you're going to be missing on that side of the screen. And it's very obvious, like if I pick the happiness info tab, like I'm in an info tab view, I will tell you what info tab I'm looking at. Although I suppose I could, hold on. Let's pause this. Let me edit my scene here and grab me, and I'll just bloop, put myself in that corner. Because over here, there's just the camera button. So I can push tab, and I enter first-person camera mode. I seem to be trapped here in this construction site. There we go, yeah. So that's really the only thing on that side. There we go. Look, we got people moving in. That's great. Got some cars going down the highway. Awesome, awesome. We get some hideous power lines just all over the place. Like this one in particular is not that great. Okay, so very quickly, we're gonna start getting some demand for other things, particularly industry, some commercial stuff. And we're not making any money, so we're gonna want to do stuff about that quickly. I'm thinking I want to do some industry down here. I can't see my natural resources at the moment. I have not unlocked the ability to detect natural resources. But I have a feeling that this section, and maybe over here too, will count as forest. And I'm not seeing like the light color indicating that there's like ore or anything. There's a little bit up here, but I'm not seeing it any in here. So I think this might be an okay spot to start some industry, and then I can move the industry later. So I guess the first thing I want to do is connect this side of the highway to this side of the highway. And that maybe a tunnel? Maybe? Let's, how much would it cost? Slope to sleep. Oh, I didn't want to start tunnel. So start on the surface and go down. Man, tunnels are kind of expensive. Alright, I'll let you guys, you guys in the chat, let me know if it should be a tunnel under or if it should be a bridge over. Being a bridge over would be, roughly the same cost. Okay. So cost-wise, it's roughly the same, so let me know what you think, tunnel or bridge. In the meantime, though, I'm going to hook up just a regular road here and just bring it on down off of the on-off ramp. And let's see here. I guess I want to do kind of a curve. Just a very slight... curve here. We want this curve to just be so slight. Yeah, that looks cool. Just a nice gentle curve. And let's see, how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I don't want to get too close to the water, so what I think I will do is I'll go 2. Ah! Crap. 1, 2, and then I will also go 2, 2. Alright, I got 1 vote for tunnel so far. Anyone else have a different opinion about whether it should be a bridge or a tunnel? And that'll all be industrial for the moment. No one else has chimed in yet, bridge or tunnel, so I'm waiting. Hear back. Commercial. Where would I put some commercial? Maybe like along these roads? No, that's not good. Bacon King also says tunnel. We're doing a tunnel. Alright. So now the issue is to pick where I want my tunnel to come from. So I think from here, what I want to do is come out one, go over one, and then drop down two, boom, and then up two, boom, okay, and then it should be another, ooh, roughly, okay, I want to start it here then, so that I can get the 90 degrees off. Yeah. Okay. So there's my tunnel. And it connects up and over. So people can now commute from one side to the other of the highway. Without having to, you know, like drive off, turn around and come back. Which would have been crazy. Let's go ahead and unpause. I gotta figure out where I want to put some shopping. So, theoretically, you want to make it close to here. So maybe something like, Freedom Star Space Station reaches Earth orbit. Luxury resort hotel plans underway. Astronomy, hashtag astronomy, hashtag hotels. Okay, that sounds amazing. So the people are all living here, and they're all working over here. I don't want to put things along these roads. So, maybe I did a wrong with this particular loop. I'm gonna get rid of this loop. I'm gonna get rid of that road. As cool as it looked, I'm gonna get rid of it for now. And I'm gonna just bring this down like that. I'm gonna bring this over like that. I'm gonna delete that. And then also, from about here, I think, I'm gonna branch over. So that provides a loop. And in this loop, I'm gonna put some commercial stuff. So there's gonna be shops and things to buy in this little area here. And this stuff is covered by water. Perfect. Okay, this stuff is not. And it is also not covered by power at the moment. Let's stand this up. Okay. So power will eventually reach. But for now I'm going to do that. So that it gets power and starts working right away. But as it progresses over, actually it might not ever get close enough. I might always need to have like this one pylon here. But there we go. Our industry's forming. Oh, there's no electric flow between these two places. That happens. Okay, so then that has power to that location. Okay, and that should deliver power. Okay, how are we doing for power? We got plenty of power. That's good to know. Alright, so our commercial demand is up, our industrial demand is up, and our residential demand is down at the moment. That's fine. We're still losing money, but the rate at which we lose money is declining. So we are, in fact, gaining money. Overall, we're losing money. Economics! I want to see someone drive through the tunnel. So far, like people have like built these houses here. They're like, yes, we want to invest. These companies here are like, yes, we'll put shops in this area. And I mean, look at this parking lot. This is a Seattle parking lot. Just like, you know, if you don't have a good parking brake, you're dead. And these companies are like, yes, we'll put factories and stuff here. But no one actually lives here yet. There are no cars that have come driving in. Maybe some of the... Nope, all these guys are moving over. They don't want to risk it. Wow, like there's just no one here. So, oh, here's someone. Where are they headed? They reside at the Pleasant Residence. Okay, let's follow them. Hey there, Todd Roberts, driving your sedan. Oh, this is so lovely. Look at this. Isn't this lovely looking? Oh, this game is just so nice. No stop signs. No traffic lights. Going up the hill. Look at that. Looking down over the area. Heading up the hill to where he lives. This is like a San Francisco type thing right here with this big hill. Coming down the road. Being polite, pulling a U-turn there at the cul-de-sac, and then parking there on the road. And now he's walking home. Wait, Pleasant Resident. Oh, this is the Pleasant. I'm like, he parked. Yeah, he parked in front of his neighbor's house for no reason. Oh, look, there's traffic. There are cars coming in. People are finally showing up to live here. Oh, that's wonderful. Look at all these families coming out. Who are these people? What are their names? Sealban Murray, Bradley Murray, and Terry Murray. And then this is the Murray's car. Owned by Tyler Walker. There's the Murray's car. Again, parked in front of their neighbor's house because they're jerks. Oh. Well, there was a thingamabob. Oh, someone's using the tunnel. So they go in the tunnel, and they come out. And they come out. Oh, that's so cool. I haven't really used tunnels much playing on my own. Nope, that guy did a U-turn, apparently. That's cool. Or he was delivering supplies. Oh, we're having electrical issues? We're having electrical issues. Okay, so it's time for another one of these guys. We're going to go ahead and just plop him in right there for max effect. I can already see more birds and plants in the cities thanks to the use of #green energy. Yeah, I'm not using one-way streets yet. We will get to the point. Levitating cats is the new trending topic on the internet. #cats. We will get to one-way streets. There's really no need for them at the moment. I suppose this could always be like a one-way street loop. But again, like there's so little traffic here that I have no need for a one-way street. What I might do is when I unlock the ability to edit the highway, is I'll make an overpass here. And these will connect up to the overpass. And then the tunnel might be like a one-way thing. Like, it'll be one way and then the overpass will be one way in the other direction. So it's like to keep traffic flowing or something. I don't know. That would be really, like, you'd have to, if you wanted to... So if this was one way this way and then the tunnel was one way that way, if you wanted to get on southbound here, and you lived over here, you would have to drive under the tunnel and then come at it from this side and go. It'd be a little weird. But okay, so our residential demand has spiked. So I think it's time to residential up. It's very hilly in this area. Very hilly. But we're at positive money finally. I think I might do like a little neighborhood over here. So I'll a nice straight road. Let's go to there, and then this straight road is going to curve up the hill, and it's going to come all the way up. And we'll go ahead and we'll put in a road like that. That, something like that. For me, this is super unorganized because when I'm doing single player crazy, I never curve any roads. I just build perfect grids everywhere and it looks hideous. I'm not going like super crazy yet because I do have a limited space. Like, I am limited to this border at the moment. So I do need to be kind of efficient. But I'm also, like, look, huge waste of space here, huge waste of space in here, huge waste of space here. Like, I am kind of being all over the place for me personally. Like, so I think what I want to do is then make another feeder road off of here. So this will come all the way like that, and then on this side... Oh, I'm out of money. Okay. Well, that happened. Okay. So then... I want the rectangle tool, please. And I want to D-zone all of that stuff. And then I need to grab all of those guys as well. Okay. So that'll be another section of houses. And they're gonna need water. Oh, I don't have money. Okay. So we gotta play. So I can get some money. I will go super time. Oh, I need a couple $100. Alright, these guys are gonna be without water or power for quite a while. Maybe I can power? Yeah, power's cheap. Power will reach for now. Water. Water's a bit more expensive. Maybe a quick loan? I'm not allowed to take out a loan. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cut back on my water efficiency price because I have a ton of it. Can I cut back even more? Let's go down to 60% funding. I still have enough. Okay. Oh, do I not have enough now? Now it's throwing me sewage errors everywhere. Maybe this screen isn't... Oh, okay. I populationed up. Oh, I now get loans. Yay. Okay, now I have to worry about garbage, healthcare, and education, which is going to be a problem because I have very little money. But I need to build these water pipes first. Like, these are mucho importante. And then up, and then up. Okay. So water and power is over there. That's great. Okay, we need a landfill. I think I also unlocked... Did I unlock... No, I did not unlock the ability to see natural resources quite yet. I believe that's my next one. Yeah. Worthy Village. So I need to get to a population of 900 to be able to see... natural resources. Okay, so water's fine. Even with my decreased budget, water is fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and put in a landfill. Landfills are pretty big polluters, so I'm gonna just tuck it in right at the end there. Freddy Fazbear 1987, thank you for the oh, it's over my face. Oh, thank you for the follow. I knew there was a reason why I was in that top left corner. Much appreciated. Please don't eat me. Or my nightmares. So what else do I have to worry about? Health. Health is a thing I have to worry about. So sort of in here, tucked in on the main drag, I can put a little health station. People like having a little health clinic there in town. So this is like the this is a very close neighborhood to this little section. This section's a little bit further away. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put a little strip, some additional shopping options right along there, like that. Okay, so we still have population that wants to move in. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna build in just a couple more big roads just like that. Perfect. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I want to put houses here? I do want to put houses.